Alrighty. Hi guys, how you doing? I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for all being here. I appreciate you all. I went live early because I had some people, aka Foxy and Price, who decided that they wanted to donate while I was off screen. So there you go. Now go ahead, donate. Come on, go ahead. Insert donation here. No, no Foxy, no. Hi Dylan. Hi Go. Hi Foxy. Hi Evie. How you doing? Today's my actual 1-year channel anniversary, actually. So I just figured we would do some shiny hunting. We should do like some kind of race to see who can get everything. Hi Evie King, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling better as well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Don't worry, I'm here. LOJK, but hope all is well with this stream. Aw, thanks, Bradster. I appreciate you. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. We have to do some more stadium battles later. But, I was in the middle of shiny hunting Oricorio when Foxy and Evie decided that they wanted to have a donation war, pretty much. So I went live early because they were being that way. I feel way better. Thank you for checking. Good, that's awesome to hear, Evie King. I'm super happy about that. I know life can be hard sometimes, but we're all here if you need it. We are all here if you need it. But, yeah, so I was in the middle of shiny hunting, Oricorio. Since I have an outbreak, I've already gotten all 3 of the, like, messages. I don't have a ghost type sandwich up, but I'm just gonna shiny hunt. I did find a shiny Munchlax. What do you mean I did nothing? Okay, Evie, except for time yourself out. Someone please send help. Ash has me hostage. I don't have you hostage, Omar. Yeah, I'm down for stadium battles. Okay, yeah. We'll do some more stadium battles tonight because they were so much fun. Me, Bradster, Dylan, and Omar, and Michaela, and Scourge, we were all doing like Pokemon Stadium, like, random battles, but we were doing, like, Siri battles or, like, random number generator battles just because they were so much fun. And the amount of luck that Dylan has in that game is ridiculous. Like, he literally was hitting, like, 80% accurate moves. He would have his accuracy lowered like twice and he'd still land everything. Like, he was going crazy. Sounds like a skill issue, bozo? Alright, Dylan. I'd like to see you try. I'd like to see you try there, sir. But, Pokemon Stadium, you're making me feel old now. I was in high school when that came out. I love Stadium. I have it for my N64, but I have also the, I also have it for the Switch Online. It's so laggy, or I would totally stream it because it was so much fun. Like, I loved it. It's just so laggy, and like the audio sounds like you're an alien when you like actually play, especially with multiple people. It literally sounds like an alien. It cuts out. You can't hear anything. It's ridiculous. But it's been so much fun. I've loved it. I know Shady did like his own series too with it, or they did like blind battles. I know like Ace Trainer Liam has like Siri battles. So like a lot of other people have done them, but they're so much fun. I love it. I mean, trust me, I'm old too, Connor. Don't worry. Thank you for being here, though. I appreciate you. Ash, I've told you can't keep people hostage. Oh, I mean, Bradster, I can't even speak. Bradster, I literally haven't kept anybody hostage. You know this. I landed to sing while I was -2 accuracy on Bradster earlier. Pretty funny, all skill.
My paw slipped while getting food.
Thank you, Valerian, for the $5 dono. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, like Dylan's luck is ridiculously cracked. I don't understand how he's that good, but he is. Hi Ash. Hi Seth. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. I'm 39. LOL. I'm probably at least 10 years older than you. I will be turning 29 in January. So yeah, a good 10 years on me. Yeah, for sure. But I was playing Stadium when I was young, and I loved Stadium. It's been so much fun. But they were just like cool little things that we did like in my server. So definitely join if you'd like to, if you haven't already. I think the mods can do ! Discord if you haven't already. We do tons of stuff there. We play Among Us. We play Cards Against Humanity. Sometimes we do Scribble.io. We also do, like I said, stadium battles. We'll do Pokemon Showdown free-for-alls. We do a bunch of stuff, and sometimes my mods will host like movie nights or TV show nights. You guys can all watch stuff together. It's super, super fun. Super awesome. Thanks, Evie. Hi, Michaela. How you doing? Thanks for being here, Kayla. Thanks, Foxy, for freeing me. You donated money to Ashwork. No! No, Omar. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. But I really appreciate your Discord called me a forehead. How rude. I mean, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. That's the whole thing. You also get banned. Like, I will ban you, Connor. If you say something, I will ban you. And not actually, but I will ban you. But thank you so much for joining the Discord. If my mods would mind just giving them the friends role, that'd be really, really awesome. Thank you so much. That gives you access to all of the hashtag ban counter. No, actually, the ban counter is cool. The ban counter is cool. But that does give you access, Connor, to the like VCs, the private VCs that are locked for friends and mods to join. So definitely make sure you check that out. That'll give you access to like even on game nights and that kind of stuff too. Hey Ash, do you know if Meta's... Yeah, he's scheduled for 7:30, I think. I think he's scheduled for 7:30, so I'll have to bully him later. Don't tell him I said that. Don't tell him I said that. You have no proof that I said that. Ash has banned me, or she's banned me several times within 40... No, I wonder why, Foxy! I wonder why! I literally wonder why, Foxy! I wonder why. But yeah, the whole thing is like I ban you guys. It's not actually a ban, but you know, it's just me telling you guys are banned when you do stuff like that. But I appreciate you all being here. But I'm gonna be probably just like casually shiny hunting right now. Nothing super crazy that I'm looking for. So I'll DM you on Discord what's going on. Ash involves my health. Okay, yeah, sounds good, Zap. For sure. I'll definitely answer after stream probably. Since I'm obviously streaming. I'm Pureness. Okay, Foxy, you get banned for that one because check the rules. Nobody is pure and innocent except for me. That's what it says. Got him. Thank you. But yeah, earlier today, I did actually get my first shiny. I've been banned the same amount of time as Bestie in the last 2 days. Very true. Yesterday, I opened the game and got Duck Kayla. Duck Kayla was definitely one. I just saw Meta is going live at 4:30? Is he going live tomorrow? Maybe he's going live tomorrow. I don't know. I thought he was going live at 7:30, but maybe not. But, I'm pure and innocent. Okay. Oh, Dusk Lycanroc? Oh, thank you. Well, is it considered daytime right now? Technically? I don't know when it's considered dusk in the DOC, unless I should go to Paldea and evolve it. I get banned by everyone because nobody likes me. Oh, Connor. No, it's just a like a thing that my chat does. Nope, today at 4:30. Oh, so he went live earlier? Oh, I wasn't there then. I thought he was scheduled for 7:30 like beforehand, but I guess not. Makes sense. But no, I had opened the game like yesterday while I was playing with a couple friends to celebrate my friend's birthday, and instantly I got Duck Kayla, which, if you know, you know, right, Michaela? So I got him. Hi, Rabbit. How you doing? It was nice seeing you. Thank you so much for being here. So I have Duck Kayla. I also have this one, which is pretty nice. It is not own Tempo. What the duck? Exactly. I have Foxy, the Flareon. Although our times might be different. I live in California. He's going. Oh yeah, that's 7:30. Yeah, that's 7:30 EST. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, there's no way. And then earlier, I got Munchlax. So that's, I DM'd you. Okay, I will answer after stream, I promise. I got a thick, fat, little guy. I just got him. I bet Seth is Pacific time. Yeah, obviously, we can tell that now. But, yeah, he's going live at 7:30. I'll be there to bully him later, don't worry. I'm going to not be, like, super late. It's probably gonna be a rather shorter stream, most likely. Only because I just wanted to do something fun to celebrate 1 year. Which is crazy. You guys are insane. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. All of you are amazing. My goal is to get to 500 before the end of the year. Just so I can sleepwalk Gen 5 and you guys can all meme on me and make fun of me since that's my least favorite generation. And I think that, like, I would slightly enjoy the pain of it. Hi, Kat. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. I think that I would, like, slightly enjoy the pain of it, of being like, I literally want to rip my hair out. But I also feel like at the same time, I would absolutely hate it. And it would be, like, the worst thing ever. Why, though? Why is Gen 5 your least favorite? So Gen 5 is my least favorite because I just never enjoyed the games. Does the music sound a little distorted? There's a little bit, maybe, of some kind of something there? I don't know for sure. It's fine on my end. Let me know if there's something wrong on that end. Because I did ultra low latency like I was supposed to, and if it's been like that, then it's been like that. But, it was my least, like, memorable gen. What a sleep block is? A sleep block is basically where you nuzlocke an entire game, before you, like, go to sleep. You have to finish the entire game before you go to sleep. So, I would literally have to beat the entire game until I'm allowed to sleep. But, I hate Gen 5 because the mons just weren't my favorite. They were very lackluster. They were very close to Gen 1's, like, Pokedex. And it felt lazy. It felt like my nephew could have done it. Yeah, the only good thing that came out of Gen 5 was literally, like, how big the dex was, but it was also just a copy of Gen 1. It was just a copy of Gen 1, and it just was lackluster for me. None of the mons were really memorable for me. They were just kind of there. My child mascot is a Gen 5. I'm sorry, Kat. I'm sorry. I like Volcarona. I just don't like the generation. I like some of the Pokemon, and that's about it. I will say Black and White 2 fixed every issue. They were okay. They were alright. Let's see. Gen 7 is worse than Gen 5? Zach, that is controversial here. I don't hate Gen 5. I don't hate Gen 7, but I don't love Gen 7. I liked some of the mons in Gen 7. I liked the Alolan forms. I think regional variants are such a cool thing. I love Alolan Ninetales. I think Alolan Ninetales is beautiful. It's so awesome. Let's not forget the 99.99% of Pokemon evolved super late. And Gen 5? Yeah, I mean, Gen 5 is... That was another huge gripe that I had, was like, it felt like I was trying too hard with no reward. It just wasn't my thing at all. Hey, Ash, I think I see a spider on your... Bradster, no siree! No siree! I don't believe you! Yeah, exactly, JK, yeah. Cutiefly is baby. Cutiefly is baby, honestly. I have 3 of them that I got from an outbreak, so I was pretty happy about that when I caught mine, because I love Rabombi. Some of the mons in Gen 7 just hit different. They just hit different. Alolan Raichu over Kintoni. Thank you, Michaela. Thank you. Somebody understands me. Somebody gets it. Gen 7 could go burn in a fire with Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity. I mean, I'll take Mystery Dungeon. Like, Mystery Dungeon, I'm not a huge fan of in the first place. But what if it was Spider-Man on your chair? Depends on what Spider-Man you're talking about. I don't speak Spanish, but hello, Price. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Captain Price. Did you guys hear about the new Mario? No, I haven't heard anything about the new Mario voice actor. The new Mario voice actor, to me, I haven't heard a single thing about. I know, like, Charles Martinet, like, isn't coming back. Bye, I'll see you later, Magister. Oh, that sounds awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, Seth. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll be there soon. You can tell him that I called him a forehead. It's fine. Tell him that I'm mad at him that he's not here. Did you, Palmy over Pikachu, LOL, JK. Bradster, no. No, Bradster. You are not allowed to say that. Chris Pratt? I mean, I don't think it's Chris Pratt. I'm gonna lurk in Mango stream. I'll be right back. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I don't think they're talking about Chris Pratt. I mean, that's the Mario movie, not like Mario, you know? I was thinking they were talking about like Mario. Because Mario to me is not Chris Pratt Mario, even though Chris Pratt did a really good Mario. I super enjoyed the Mario movie. I thought it was way better than like Detective Pikachu or anything. I really, really enjoyed that a lot, actually. But it looks like this bird does not want to shine for me, unfortunately. I don't really care for doing sandwiches right now. I don't really want. I only have like one herba anyway, so I'm kind of I'm slacking on there. The fact she said Foxy. What do you mean? The fact she said Foxy. What are you sending me? That's a great picture. I love that picture. Not gonna lie, I would love Joe Pesci as Mario. That would be interesting. I don't know how I would feel about that. Joe Pesci. Interesting. I never thought about that. That's a really cool concept. The new voice actor for Mario is Kevin Afghani? I don't even know who that is. But that's awesome. I hope he's actually like really, really good at it. I'm gonna be Mario? Oh my gosh, Zach. I was telling my friend that he needs to be Meta yelled at me in DMs for what? What did he yell at you in DMs for? Do I have to go yell at him? I'll stop stream and go yell at him right now. You can tell him I said that. You can clip that and send it to him. I don't care. I'm a fat Italian guy. I can be Mario. No, Zach, you're not fat. We don't have Whale Squad here. I sent you a screenshot. I know, I saw it, and that was hilarious. That was too good. I thought he was referencing me. I thought he was yelling at me for saying that he was spoon-fed. Because he is. He's a forehead, and he's spoon-fed. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you for plugging him. He's a forehead. I'm literally about to go to his stream. I mean, I'm around 340. I mean, who the heck cares? Like, honestly, who hecking cares? I don't love Palmy. Stop it, Bradster. I literally don't love Palmy. Palmy is the worst. Elephant Squad?
8. So we were at 49.
Elephant Squad, really.
20 more to go.
Elephant Squad. That's
well,
a
you
new
really
one.
Be eating
That
plastic.
is a new one. That is definitely a new
It's
one.
not healthy to chew plastic.
What?
I would say. I'm glad
Anyway.
you didn't eat it, Jessica.
Yeah, so I don't know how to handle that, honestly. I don't know how to handle you guys. I don't know how to handle Mario like that. I am not a big Mario fan myself. Clearly not. I spent time on it, forehead. Okay. Foxy, do you need me to yell at him? Because I will yell at him for you. Hold on, give me a second. I have to go yell at somebody. Give me 1 sec. Let me get this fixed. Let me get this fixed. Because he's being mean to my mods. That is not okay. Let's do analytics. Let's definitely make sure. Thank you so much, guys, for the 10 likes already. You guys are crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to go make sure that he's being that. You freaking love Mario? I mean, everybody loves Mario, I feel like, in some degree. I feel like in some degree, everybody always loves Mario. But, for me, like, I loved Mario Sunshine. Mario Sunshine, to me, was peak Mario. Peak Mario. I also was, like, I've never played Super Mario 64. I've never played, like, any of the classic old Mario ones at all.
You're supposed to be live right now.
And
Don't make me go out of my way to
never played anything like that. Besides Sunshine, really? I wasn't a huge Mario Karter either. I don't like Mario Kart. Talk about Mario RPG. I don't know anything about Mario RPG. I'm a 280 pound chunky Italian guy. I'm a 280 chunky Italian woman. What's your point?
I'm not spoon, but I can at least tolerate.
What is your point? What is your actual point?
But when she's saying that before I even
What is your actual point? I don't understand you, Brandon. I don't understand you, but thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I can hear background sound. Yeah, that was the point. I wanted everybody to hear him. He got a whole mansion while Mario was trying to save his wife from a turtle. Talk about Gino. I don't know anything about Gino. I mean, Pika is Zach. Don't finish that. What? What do you mean because Zach don't finish that? What is that supposed to mean? I'm missing all these. Nothing. It just means I know some good food. I mean, same Bradster, but like, what's your point? What is your point, really? Like, what is the point of that? I don't know anything about Gino. I hate Pikachu. Ash, you know this. Okay, you know what, Zach? Ban. Sorry, Zach. You made it to the ban counter. How does it feel? Ban. Why do you hate my boy? Why do you hate my child? Why do you hate him? He's so cute and sweet. But if you guys have any suggestions as to like what shinies to hunt right now, let me know. Because obviously I'm not getting the shiny ghost bird right now, and I'm not really feeling it. Oricorio is not a Pokemon that I really care all that much about because it genuinely doesn't want to shine for me. And I already got Munchlax, so what else do I need? Dexnav and a Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I went 10,000 and never found a shiny. Well, that sounds like a skill issue. If you need a Banhammer, I wield that. That's insane. Shiny hunt Morpeko. No, ban. Get out of here. Ban. Ban a Bradster. Get out of here. I'm not shiny hunting that rat. I am not shiny hunting that rat. I don't want that rat. That rat cannot exist here. And from that day forth, I hated it. I mean, I can't yell at you, Zach. I can't yell at you. 10,000 encounters is a lot. I may hate Pikachu, but I still love you. I still love you too, Zach. It's fine. You won't be banned. Shiny Hunt Bandy's favorite, Talonflame. I would. I really would, but I already have like 4 Talonflames. I have way too many of them. I got them like way earlier in the game. I wanted to trade one to him just as a meme, but he's, you know, he's already got his own probably somewhere. I think Azelf would have been hilarious to get for him too. But I did see the Mario movie. I saw it with Brandon actually, and it was pretty decent. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed it a lot more than Detective Pikachu. That's for sure. That is 100% for sure. Vandy finds all the shinies. Vandy's Vandy, you know, like he finds shinies, but then I also feel like he goes through a drought where he like doesn't find shinies. Shiny hunt for Agumon. No. Also, Brendan, I saw that you were playing Digimon the other day. I'm so proud of you for finally playing the games that you literally have stockpiled in your room that you haven't touched because you've been too busy watching One Piece. I'm proud of you. Mario movie was pretty peak. Link movie is on the way. I don't know how I feel about the Link movie. I'm not gonna lie. Clearly, you must shiny hunt a Metabot. Honestly, Brendan would love if I shiny hunted a Metabot. He would love that. You tried? What, you tried to play the Digimon games? I mean, you literally have, like, what? You have, oh, look, Bradster, I have a Vigoroth. Huh. Weird. It's almost like that one time when you called me a Vigoroth, right? I should be the one called Spoonfed because I now have 95 shiny Screamtails. Oh my goodness. Hey Ash, I have a message from Meta. What is it? Metabots game hard. Cyber Sleuth is peak Digimon games. I bought Brandon Digimon Survive when it came out because he's a huge Digimoner, and you know, as a friend, he loves Digimon, so any and everything Digimon I try and get like whenever I can if I can find it because it's not. He told me to call you Queen E. Tell him that he needs to get his butt in here so I can yell at him. Tell him do a typo for him. Make sure go in his chat, Seth, and say this. Say this. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I lied. That's the wrong one. Hold on. Copy and paste this. Copy and paste anniversary. There you go. Copy and paste to that and send it to him. So that's how he spelled anniversary on his last stream. Anyway, friends, what are those? I don't think I have any. No, Connor, you have all of us. We're your friends. We're your friends, I promise. We are all your friends. No, but Brendan loves Digimon, so I've tried to find any and everything Digimon I can get for him, right? And I get him freaking Digimon Survive, and I'm like, oh, it looks like really cool for me who's like, for somebody who's not a Digimon person, like it actually has really good graphics and it looked really, really cool. And he's just like, yeah, thanks, and then just, that's it. And I was like, oh, Oh, okay. Okay, Brendan. I'd love to play Stadium 2 again with you yesterday. It was so much fun. Yeah, we definitely should do it again. We definitely should do it again. I loved it. My all-time favorite franchise are Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Connor, you would get along with Brandon. Brandon loves Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He does like Power Rangers too, but he's definitely a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kind of guy. He loves the turtles. I've not really been a huge fan of that kind of stuff, but I just know that Brandon loves that stuff, so I hear about it because that's what your friends do. Connor, I'm your friend. This is Price. Yeah, that's Price. The whole meme here is that Price is banned, so he goes on his other account named Evie, but Price is banned, not Evie. That's how that works. I will be back if he has any countermeasures. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Thanks, Seth. I really need to be in Discord calls more, but I work in the morning and I'm usually asleep by 9 p.m. EST. That's totally fine, Zach. No worries. I know life is difficult. Life is hard. I completely understand that. Trust me. More than you know. Games are hard, and I get tired of them when I get stuck. I mean, that's just got a skill issue, Brandon. Get better. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle for life. Yeah, exactly. Can't stay on a road trip to Michigan, or I could totally stay, Ash, but I'm... Ha ha! Thank you, Space Ghost! Thank you so much! I hope you're being safe. Thank you! Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Savage! How you doing? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Life got harder for me as well. And you'll understand why, Ash, after stream. Okay, yeah. Sounds good. I mean, trust me, life has been difficult lately. Get good, Ash? Wow, Danny. Wow, Danny. Wow. Says the man who literally killed Pikachu right in front of my face in stream the other day. And how many Parathorns have I killed? Oh, wow. Weird, right? Alright, Danny. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Michaela, for doing that. Thank you. Make sure you go subscribe to Fearsome Parathorn as well. He is a fellow friend here, even though he bullies me. But, make sure you go subscribe to Danny as well. I really appreciate that. Enjoy a new sub, yours truly. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god, Broadster was right. About what? I am a big rock? I actually agree with Danny. Wow. Thank you so much, Space Ghost. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm watching some football. I hope football goes well for you. You were going to Shiny Hunt your kind on your anniversary stream. Yeah, exactly, right? I know. It was ironic that I got bigger Roth. I know. Thank you so much, Space Ghost. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. No. Danny means football, probably. Like actual, you know, football. But, yeah, like, I understand, Zach. Trust me, I understand. Life has been tough. Life is definitely difficult, but I'm sure it's gonna get better for you. To be honest, I would record more if I had the proper setup. Do you not have a proper setup, Connor? I mean, you can easily record on, like, a laptop. I know lots of people start off like that. Don't worry, we should be safe from a random Leafeon for 24 hours. Alright, listen here, EV. Listen here, Evie. Listen here. As somebody else named Meta would say, oh, that's walking salad, according to him. Don't quote me on it, but that's what he says. I have Streamlabs and my headset, that's it. Do you have, like, a gaming PC? Do you have, like, a laptop? Do you have anything like that? I mean, you can easily get a mic. Like, they're super easy. You can snag one on Amazon. I would say you could snag one at GameStop, but, you know, you definitely could, still, technically. But it doesn't take too much. Like, I had a lot of help with mine. I'm still learning. I'm not, you know, amazing, obviously, but I'm still learning. And it's super fun. I love it. I love hanging out with you guys. I love just relaxing. Even after a hard day when I don't feel like doing anything, I just want to relax and hang out with you guys. It's sort of a gaming PC. I have plenty of RAM, but I need a new processor and GPU. Definitely check out, like, Micro Center or Best Buy. Sometimes they have, like, deals on, like, PC parts and, like, GPU and that kind of stuff. They're usually, like, super helpful in that regard. I know that, like, I got mine, I built mine from Micro Center last year. So yeah, it's literally been a whole year since I've been streaming, which is crazy. I can't even believe that. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate every single one of you. Price asked for it? What do you mean Price asked for it? Oh yeah, he did. Price got banned. Price is infinitely banned. Price is not allowed to be here. For sure. A skill issue while you're supposed to be dumpster diving? For scraps, you 6-piece chicken McNobody? Bruh, if that ain't me, I don't know what else is. My gaming PC died 4 years ago. Apparently I couldn't handle Assassin's Creed. I mean, that sounds the same. I guess he paid the price. I love that. I love that. That's hilarious, Connor. Yeah, Evie, every time you donate, you paid the price. Weird. Weird how that works, huh? Who got banned? It's just a joke here. Nobody actually got banned, but the whole point of like my channel and my chat is that Price, who is also Evie, got banned. So any Price account that you see gets quote unquote banned. It gets timed out. My mods get to time him out. But he's actually on Evie. He's on the channel Evie. So he's the same person. It's just supposed to be a funny meme. It was just something that we kind of came up with where Price is infinitely banned. He's not allowed to be here. And I'll like actually ignore him. Like Price will come into the stream and I'll be like, no, man, out, get out of here. And then Evie will come by and be like, oh wait, sorry, hi Ash. And then I'm like, hi Evie, how you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well, Evie. It's just something funny that we all do. But yeah, Connor, you can definitely get like easy, like cheaper PC parts. You just gotta find the right ones, like that's gonna cater to what kinds of games you want to play. I wanted to play a whole bunch of stuff. I wanted to stream, obviously, so I made that a priority. I'm buying most of my games on my PS5 and my Switch until I get the money for PC parts. I mean, that's fair. Like, PS5 and donate, I would never. No, you would never. PS5 and Switch have really good ones. Can someone time me out, please? All right, mods. Come on, mods. You know what to do. You know what to do, mods. You know what to do. You for sure know what to do, mods. But PS5 and Switch are really good ones to have. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's actually a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I don't have a PS5, so I wouldn't really know. I know bits and pieces because of where I work, but I love my Switch. I talk all good things about it. Meta said that he owns up to his typos and told me to call you the Queen of Foreheads. Short and the Queen of Foreheads. Interesting. It's okay. Don't trust me. Trust me. I will 100% bully him back. Don't worry. Don't you even worry. I'll get him back. Oh, well, so that is the last of that one. So now I just run around and picnic reset. But Seth, tell him any counter message. Tell him that his forehead is so big that even in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, that the alien in part 4 landed his UFO on it, and that's how he came to meet Josuke. He landed on Meta's forehead as a landing strip for it. Let me catch up on chat. Being timed out or banned is something I never want happening to me again. It happened a lot on Twitch. It's just a meme here, right? Like, getting timed out is just a meme. That's too much, and I have no idea what any of that means. Tell him that the alien from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 landed on his forehead because it was so big. That's what I would tell him. I'm super excited for the new Spider-Man. I just beat the new Assassin's Creed the other night. Oh, Assassin's Creed Mirage? I heard it was really, really good. I heard it was really, really good. I haven't played Assassin's Creed at all, actually, which is kind of crazy, but I've heard pretty good things. I'll try to remember that and let them know. If you don't remember, just let me know and I'll reiterate it to you. Currently at work, and literally every customer is doing something to piss me off. Oh gosh, Brandon, I'm sorry. That sucks. I know how that is sometimes, but you got this. Make sure you say hi to Nate for me. You should tell Nate to come in my stream. Tell Nate to come in my stream and I'll bully him here too. Be right back. Sounds good, Evie. A guy walks into the psychiatrist wearing only cling film for shorts. The shrink says, well, I can clearly see your nuts. That's funny. I like that too. I like that a lot. My forehead is so big, Steelix can take a nap on it. Got him. Got him, Connor. That sounds like me, like, I'll say that Latios and Latias can land on my forehead. Because you can literally, like, I have the world's biggest forehead. But it's just like a thing that I meme on people about. I'm still waiting for the timeout. I mean, mods, time him out. You heard him. You heard the man. You heard the man. Spoilers, JoJo 3 kisses JoJo 5. That's not how that works. Can one of my mods time out Rabbit, please? I appreciate it. If they ask for it, hey, they ask for it. That's on them. That is on them. I'm sure someone's probably got to be lurking here. But, yeah, like, I wanted to, like, Spider-Man seems really cool. I just don't want to go out and buy a PS5 just for, like, 3 games that I would play. I'd rather just wait, you know, wait until, like, the PS5 hype is kind of calmed down, because 3 years later, it still technically hasn't calmed down all that much. So it's a little hard for me to spend all that money. Fun fact, bees can't get drunk. They can only get a little buzz. I love that. I love those kinds of, like, jokes, but memes at the same time. Ash, don't you work at GameStop? Don't you get discounts on it? I do work at GameStop. No, I don't get discounts on it. Any new products, any new consoles, that kind of stuff, I do not get my discount on it. I get my discount on, pre-owned PS5s. Or, like, pre-owned systems, that kind of stuff. After Spider-Man Miles Morales all passed the game, could have been a DLC and everyone would have been fine with it. Wait, how did you play it? Do you have a PS4? Thank you for being here, Forehead. By the way, you getting the new Mario game? I am not, no. I am not a huge Mario girl. I don't really care about Mario. I heard that, like, Miles Morales was pretty good. People were, yes, like you said, complaining that it wasn't just, you know, it wasn't just a DLC to the original Spider-Man, because the original Spider-Man was so good. But now that they've kind of, like, locked you into the PS5 version, you have to literally buy a PS5 in order to play the new one. You, like, genuinely have to. They do not even have it on PS4. But who here is a 5 at me? 100%. This thing is seen from space, okay? There's nothing I can really do about it, honestly. But yeah, I mean, Volcanic, I think you're right. Like, people would have been happier with Miles Morales just being a DLC rather than it being, like, its whole separate game. But I think it was just to capitalize on the fact that it was Spider-Man, it was Miles Morales. That's using your head. So I have a big forehead for it, right? I need to upgrade my Xbox to the Series X. The Series X is... It's really cool. He said, and I quote, I believe she's talking about her own forehead. Wow, that was the lamest thing he's ever said. You can tell I said that. The thing about the Series X, though, is, like, it's only 1 terabyte, and they literally make you buy an expansion for another terabyte for, like, $200. Why would you spend $500 on a 1 terabyte console just to spend a half of that to get another terabyte? Like, that's ridiculous in my opinion. So, like, I kind of, in a way, almost refuse to get any of the new consoles like that because of how insane their prices are and the expectation that I have of, like, spending $500 on a gaming console, or, you know, a gaming console, and then I have to pay another $200 just for more storage. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't know which ones have the disc readers. The Series X has the disc reader. The Series S is all digital. Microsoft's safe is so packed with money that Mr. Krabs would have a heart attack in there. I mean, you're not wrong. Microsoft has, like, good stuff like Game Pass. Game Pass is really, really cool. That was a really smart addition that they did. So I can't blame them for that. And, like, Starfield, I hear, has been really, really fun. I know a lot of people have some gripes with Starfield, but for the most part I hear it's been a really good game. Not gonna lie, being your messengers was fun at first, but now it's getting kind of boring. Anyway, see you better. Alright, Seth, see you there. Yeah, but soon the Xbox One and PS4. Yeah, as of like literally 2024, like you're not gonna be able to get Xbox One and PS4 stuff anymore. Like it's over. You can't even really trade them in. You get literally like 50 bucks. Not even. So it's so worth investing in that stuff now as opposed to later, for sure. Because they're not even gonna make that kind of stuff. They're not gonna make accessories like headsets or controllers or anything like that anymore. Like, you're just gonna be kind of screwed in the end. My family has PlayStation. No, Miles Morales is literally $60 for a reskin of a game that literally would have been better going to DLC. Give it as a DLC like for like 30. Yeah, exactly, Volcanic. Yeah, it didn't even change that much from what I hear. It was still just regular old Spider-Man. Like, it wasn't that different. I still got my car payment to pay off first. Somebody wants to loan me $5,500. Yeah, I mean, wait, your car payment is $5,500? Or are you saying, like, in total? That's all you have left. I was like, if that's what you pay a month, then geez, that's a lot of money. I also still have my car payment, so I completely... Oh, that's what you have left? I mean, that's not too much, Zach. That's not bad. That's less than I have right now. I have a little under 10 still to go. So, I mean, but that's within, like, a... Is that one shiny? I think this one's shiny. Let's go! Look at that! Let's go! You pay $3.18 a month? For my car payment, apparently I pay like a really good amount for what I pay. I pay under that, so it's not like... I'm not saying Morales, I'm saying mid-Morales. Oh, okay. I see what you did there. Okay. I don't pay as much as what apparently like tons of people are paying, so I feel very blessed for that. Pay $256 a month for insurance. That's pretty pricey. Let's go! Somebody screenshot that and send that to Bradster and tell him that I caught myself. Let's go! Exactly, Michaela. It was a new loading screen and a few things here and there. Might have a slight update. Interesting. Mild mid-Rallis. Got it. Peter Parker is Spider-Man and Miles Morales. Well, yeah. Peter Parker is amazing. I love Peter Parker. But they just want him to be both, apparently. I was more of a Peter Parker girl when I saw all of the movies. I preferred them over Miles Morales all day, every day. I was an Andrew Garfield girl, for sure, but I really, really, really like Tobey Maguire. I know that that's super controversial, but I loved Tobey Maguire. I still do. I'm not a big Tom Holland girl. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't particularly like Tom Holland, but I also don't feel like I have a whole lot of room to say that because I haven't seen the Tom Holland movies. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I was paying $209 a month, and then I got in an accident and it went up. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Zach. I hope you're okay after everything, because I know how difficult they can be and how hard it is to come back from an accident like that. I hope, like, everything was okay and you were totally okay, and that, like, the damage wasn't too bad on your car and the other person's car, whatever, was hit. Tom Holland needs to give the roll back to its rightful owner, Tobey Maguire. See, I agree wholeheartedly. I always felt like Tobey Maguire just did it better. He was just the coolest one. He was edgy when he was, you know, turning into pretty much... It wasn't turning into Venom, but it was like anti-Spider-Man, I guess, technically. So he was just so much cooler. Andrew Garfield, though, I will say, like, made me cry. Like, when Gwen Stacy, when what happened to her happened, it ruined me. I was so upset. But it was really good. I like that kind of stuff. Miles is a different character, 100%, but it doesn't change any fact that the game story was weak. Hi, Scourge. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Literally could have bought food for the $60 that was wasted. I mean, that's a whole gas a tank nowadays, isn't it? That is a whole tank of gas nowadays. I mean, so I completely understand you. I get it. Trust me. I entirely get it. I entirely understand. It just feels like Miles Morales for me was just some lame excuse to make somebody else Spider-Man for once. Andrew Garfield grew on me. I never liked him at first. He, for me, was just... I think he was the best representation of young Peter Parker. Tobey Maguire was a better representation of Spider-Man, if that makes sense. Like, it's not that Andrew Garfield wasn't Spider-Man to me, because he was, but I feel like his strong suit was definitely more Peter Parker than anything else. That's a gas a tank and enough left over to buy 3 pizzas from Caesars. I mean, I don't know. I don't eat Little Caesars, so I wouldn't know. Also, I hate Spider-Man now. He went from being a college student to being out of college to being a high school student, and I bet the next movie is gonna be in elementary. Probably. Just got done streaming, so I'm here now. Ooh, fun! How was your stream? I'm glad you didn't have the stupid spider lady there anymore, because she was scary. But yeah, like, I don't disagree with you, Zach. Like, they change the story all the time. Like, I never know what it's actually gonna be. If it's actually gonna be, like, real, or if it's gonna be like, oh yeah, here's just another 16 different Spider-Man. And, like, how many Spider-Man are they gonna make? Like, are they gonna make, like, 16 different Spider-Man? And just be like, oh yeah, he's some random kid. Like, that's my whole thing. Andrew's a better Peter. Tobey was a better Spider-Man. Tom was a better tech Spider-Man, but then they killed off Tony. So it doesn't even matter anymore. Peter got screwed by some guy named Paul. And now MJ has a family, is a superhero on her own. Entertainment needs a robot. Yeah, like, they just kind of messed up, it sounds like, the whole multiverse, honestly. They, like, made everything so entirely weird and strange, and it feels like they just had to add something new, right? Like, they had to add something new, they had to add somebody new, they had to get with the times and change it all, and, like, I just feel like those kinds of things should have just stayed the way that they were. Make Peter Parker, Peter Parker. Make Spider-Man, Spider-Man. No, they didn't mess up anything. I feel like they messed up a lot of stuff. I feel like they messed up a lot. What they need to do is follow Spider-Man's story as part of the Fantastic Four in a movie. They tried to make the Spider-Verse in movies. But that's the thing, is like, the Spider-Verse I feel like isn't really Spider-Man. Spider-Man is Spider-Man. Why do we have to have the Spider-Verse? I went okay, got jump scared a couple times, but it was fine. That sounds like something that would have happened to me. I can't do creepy horror spooky games. I'm not one for that at all. I don't like that stuff at all, even in the slightest. So I mean, I can't blame you for that. I cannot blame you for that. There's a comic line about the Spider-Verse. I understand that, but it doesn't feel like Spider-Man. It doesn't feel like Spider-Man. That's just me. I don't know. I don't read comics, so I don't know. I have no opinion on this. But it just doesn't feel like Spider-Man to me. It felt lame, personally. It could just be because I'm not really into it. So, for whoever is confused, the comics, the Human Torch dies and Spider-Man joins Fantastic Four, so they need a movie about that. That's interesting. It literally feels like Spider-Man. Okay, Volcanic, I don't know Spider-Man, okay? I don't know. I've only seen the movies. I haven't even seen the Tom Holland movies. I don't know. Don't yell at me. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the streamer. I'm just sitting here shiny hunting, trying to kill a Frostlass. I do not know. That is Brandon. Talk to Brandon. What are you laughing at, Dylan? I don't know what you're laughing at, okay? People are fine with with me. I don't know. It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? I don't know. I don't know. I literally don't know. I was just stating my opinion, that's all. The multiverse has killed entertainment. It's a cheap excuse to kill and keep using these characters forever. There is no reason for the Iron Giant to still be in movies to this day because we are. Brandon is very into comics and movies. He used to work at a movie theater, so he's a tough one to persuade. Also, Gwen Stacy kind of deserved what happened to her for trying to replace MJ. I don't feel like she was trying to replace MJ. I don't feel like she was trying to replace MJ. I just feel like she was another MJ, I guess. But I mean, in the end, Zach, like, look at it. She literally, like, look at what MJ did to Spider-Man. So, I mean, can you really blame her? Can you really fault her for it? I can't. I thought she was better. Yeah, no, I know she wasn't trying to replace MJ. I know that. She's separate. Well, that's the Amazing Spider-Man, like, timeline. So that's different than, like, actual Spider-Man. That's way different than actual Spider-Man. At least to my knowledge. If I'm correct with that. If I'm right with that. Like I said, I don't really know. Also, what's this I hear about them killing off Tobey Maguire? They're killing him off, apparently? I mean, that also doesn't surprise me. They have no reason not to. I'd stream, but I'd probably get canceled. You 1,000,000% would get canceled, Brandon. You 1,000,000% would get canceled. In the nicest way possible, you would 100% get canceled. You would. How dare they kill off the best Spider-Man? Hey, that's entertainment nowadays. They gotta kill off the characters that they feel have no further purpose being out there, and they're typically our favorite characters. Just kind of how the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know? I mean, I don't disagree. I think Tobey Maguire's pretty dope. I think he's cool. I think it's pretty darn cool. I always have. It's not entertainment that's gonna make people not watch the movie and make it flop. They won't find that out though until they do it. They're the kinds of people that have to do something in order to believe it first. It physically has to happen. It's almost like Pixar didn't happen kind of thing. That's kind of the way that they are with that. Because they need to have that to kind of they need to have that to kind of do trial and error, I think. This is Disney for you. They ruin everything they touch. Also fair. Don't even get Brandon started on that. Don't even get Brandon started on Disney. That is going to make him flip. They ruined Marvel and they ruined Star Wars. You're not wrong. They did. I did hear the Ahsoka, like, series that was really good. I did hear that. I did hear the Ahsoka series was really good. I personally just, I don't care about Ahsoka Tano. I just don't. I don't really care about her. I think she's cool because she was basically like Anakin's apprentice or like underling, I guess. But like, I just don't care about her. She's irrelevant to me, honestly. Like, I know she was in the Clone Wars. Have you seen Episode 9? Yeah, I've seen all of the Star Wars movies. It was only good because they let Dave run it. Yeah, I remember we would talk about that volcanic. A lot of you might be surprised by this, but the first Spider-Man movie I watched that got me into Spider-Man was the first Spider-Man with Tom Holland. Really? That's really cool, Michaela. Star Trek is also ruined as well. I wasn't a big Star Trekker. I personally don't care about Star Trek. Couldn't care less. But that's just me. Lots of people really, really, really love Star Trek. All I know is Spock, and that's about it. That's it. That's all I know about him. But Holland Spider-Man is the worst. Don't care what anyone has to say. I hate that guy. Yeah, it wasn't good, Dylan. I just could not get behind it. He just felt simple, or like, not lame. Lame is a little too harsh, but just generic. There was nothing unique about the guy. How the heck did they bring back Palpatine? He died in episode 6. I don't get it. You can't bring back somebody who died. It's impossible. They're claiming that he was a clone. Like, the clone that died was a clone. And the real one was alive the entire time. That's what they claim, Zach. If that's true, who knows? I'm Frieza Kayla True. Now, what is that in reference to, Michaela? So apparently, Palpatine's come back. Yeah, exactly. That's literally what they did. So apparently, Palpatine's coming back. Yep. It's not that, but they're saying that he was a clone. That he was cloned. And the real one was alive. I could go on forever about how they ruined our entertainment, modern mythology. It was all sacrificed on the altar of politics. Also, Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter. I couldn't care less about Rey either. The whole, like, last couple movies was just in the nicest way.
I have returned. XD.
Thank you so much, Foxy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's the person I'm a mod for but never subbed to. What? Wow, Roost. Wow, Roost. Thank you so much, Foxy. I appreciate you. I didn't care about Rey. Rey was just kind of there. She was just there for me. She didn't wow me. Kylo Ren was a sissy to me. Like, I didn't care about him either. Like, they were all just kind of lame. They were all just kind of there. You know? Like, none of them were really all that great. Ignore that message. I just woke up. Here's the sub 5-2 moment. Thanks a lot, Roost. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, like, I'm Frieza Kayla because that's my profile picture on. Oh, okay. My thing is, who is Palpatine's child that would make Rey his granddaughter unless Luke is Palpatine's? Somehow Palpatine is back. Somehow Mickey and Minnie broke up. Somehow the Avengers haven't been seen in 5 years, and somehow Disney's stock is now only worth $79 and a 10-year low. Took the cloning stuff and made the facilities on the Sith planet. You see in episode 9, when he was killed, he sent off his Force essence into the universe and put him in a clone. I mean, it's a Dragon Ball Z reference. But that's, I mean, I wasn't arguing, I was just saying that he was a clone. Like, I knew what they said. I knew they said he was a clone. I just didn't know all of, like, the explicit details like that. Because at the end of the day, like, I don't care about that kind of stuff. Unrelated, Meta doesn't know who PewDiePie is, so I'm going to bully him. He doesn't know who PewDiePie is? How does he not know who PewDiePie is? Has he lived under a rock? Has he actually lived under a rock? Bruce, go ahead and bully him for how he spelled anniversary. He spelled anniversary like this last night. Go ahead and bully him for that, because he obviously doesn't know how to spell either. He called him Pew Pew Guy. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to bully him later about it. He's lived under a rock for so long, apparently. Somehow Buzz Lightyear is having... Okay. Oh my god. Stan Lee dying was the worst thing to happen to the Marvel franchise? Fair enough. Want to know how to make $1 million? You give Catherine Kennedy $1 billion company. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. She did kind of ruin Star Wars as a whole, honestly. She kind of ruined it. And she made it very, like, feminist and, you know, like, Rey being, you know, the hero of everything. And to me, it's just... The last couple ones were just really, really lackluster for me. I expected more out of them, and I shouldn't have, because I should have known what I was getting into. Ashman Stanley died. I said it's because he couldn't stand seeing Disney destroy his creation anymore. But then that would have meant that George Lucas would have died too. And George Lucas... Now he's not so happy with what was going on, but before he was all about money. However, the clone had the problem of the aging that they had in Clone Wars, so his Sith powers turned into the vessel into I have 5 years left kind of stuff, and that's why he's like that episode 9. Got it. Kinda. She killed it so hard George Lucas is spinning in his mansion. I've heard of PewDiePie. He was the biggest YouTuber before Mr. Beast. Yeah, PewDiePie was pretty big. I was not a big PewDiePie fan, to be honest. It's in the old George Lucas canon. He came back as a clone, but he was killed by Luke quickly. Apparently George Lucas still has a say on what goes on with his movies. I think he does now, but I think he was supposed to earlier on, and he just never did. Stan was abused in his final years. Someone stole his blood and had him sign comics with it. What? Brendan, what? Are you sure? Is that real? Is that legitimate, Brandon? Is that legit? There's no way that's legit, Brandon. If so, that's awful. That's awful to hear about. That's awful for anybody to do. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. Alright. George does not have any creative control. I thought you told me, Brandon, that he did now. Like, now that he's, like, he's trying to, or at least he's trying to get them to listen more towards, like, what he's wanting, right? Like, I thought you were telling me that he wanted to kind of get Star Wars back on track after Disney ruined it. That was the last thing that I thought I remembered you saying. George wrote scripts for 7 to 9, and the chick who ran the Star Wars said, nah. Speaking of Mr. Beast, have you ever had a Mr. Beast burger? No. Where I live, we don't have that. We don't have Mr. Beast burgers anywhere, I don't think. At least that I know of. Everything I'm saying to you is 100% fact. His daughter would control where and when he went and who he could talk to and when. That's insane, Brandon. To me, that's like, I don't know how he didn't sue people for that kind of stuff, because that's just gross. That's awful. That's awful to hear about. Like, who does that? Who does that to people? That's terrible. That is so terrible. That I couldn't handle that if I were George Lucas. Or sorry, rather Stan Lee. Not George Lucas. But I guess George Lucas too, technically. That's just, isn't that like that's they've got to be breaking some kind of law. They have to be. If it's not defamation, then I don't know what it is, but they've got to be breaking something, because to me that's just inhumane almost. I wish like being inhumane was like against the law. In some ways it is, but in that particular scenario, I wish it was more. It was a rumor that George wanted to buy it back, but nothing came of it. The fact is Star Wars isn't worth what Disney bought it for anymore, and George could buy it back at a 70% off deal. I mean, I don't know why he doesn't just do it and get it right back on track, because he knows he'd make millions. He'd make so much. He'd put Star Wars back on the right track and people would love it. But I do feel like a lot of Star Wars is nostalgia based, right? Like, I feel like they would be super into, you know, the original trilogy, because Disney won't sell it. Of course they won't. Disney wants all the money, always. Disney won't sell it because if they did, it would reveal how bad a job they did at running it, and it would hurt their stocks even more. I mean, their stocks are already hurting, so, like, what's the difference? Genuinely, like, what's the difference? If their stocks are already hurting, you might as well just take the L and keep going. Like, find something new. Make a new Disney movie. People will eat that stuff up. Lucas has not been involved with any projects on paper, but he still is heavily consulted by prominent Star Wars creators such as Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, and Kathleen Kennedy. Kathleen Kennedy, the worst thing she could have ever done was take over. That was the worst thing. She should have been fired immediately for the atrocity that they put out for those movies. Because that stuff was like, it was borderline just, it was bad. It was very bad. I don't know how they even made money at that point. For example, Lucas pushed Disney to use his Boba Fett casting for the Book of Boba Fett. Kathleen never listened to George. Well, obviously that is so blatantly apparent. It's so blatantly apparent. That's a fat cat there, brother. Ash, you should be proud of something I just did. What did you do, Foxy? What did you do? Disney is so screwed right now that an investor is buying as much stock as he can and is trying to do a corporate takeover where the investors take over Disney from Bob to Shower Days Eagle. What? What in the heck? I have no idea what you're saying, Brendan. I'll DM you. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. But yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like they just kind of tarnished the Star Wars name, so I don't know. Let me read what Foxy had to say. I'm very proud of you, Foxy. I'm super proud of you. I'm super proud of you. I'm super proud of you, Foxy. Super duper proud. She literally said, I can run the Star Wars better. For who's that a picture of in your profile? Mine? If it's mine, then it's me. That's a drawing that somebody... I got fussed at by said person. Tell him to come my way. Tell him. Tell him to come my way if he has a problem. It's a picture of me that someone drew. It's like the kids who got a Happy Meal that has the bag of apple slices and they throw it away because of a toy. Yeah. Yeah. Essentially, yeah. And, but see, that's the thing though, is like, in that regard though, I can understand the apple slices being a choice. I can see that being a choice for health reasons, right? Like Star Wars and that kind of stuff isn't anything that's technically hurting anybody, like health related or life related, you know, like, so in that way, yeah, it's just spoiled rotten kids doing that. But Kathleen Kennedy wanted to make it all about feminism and all of that kind of stuff, and that's okay, but you shouldn't be shoving that down the wrong franchise's throat, for sure. Why would anybody throw away a Happy Meal? It's a Happy Meal. I'm eating it. I don't know, Zach. Some people are like that. Throw away a Happy Meal. You had a horrible childhood. I'm sorry to say, but it's true. It gave me an aneurysm over sheer stupidity. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't argue with you on that one, Volcanic. It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. But it happens. It's something that, you know, I feel like personally, George Lucas is probably the only one that could recover that, right? Like, he's the only one that could recover the franchise as a whole and make it better, right? So, I don't think it's ever going to happen because I don't think Disney will ever let go. I think they're going to charge George Lucas so much money just to make it look like, you know, it was worth a whole lot. And that, like, they were successful in their movies, right? Because that's the only way that they're going to be able to make any of their money back for the bad movies that they have. Apparently, he also doesn't get royalties off the new movies. I think he has to, Zach, because it literally says a George Lucas film. So I think, like, legally he has to. I think he legally has to, because I'm pretty sure he didn't sell, like, the entire name. Like, George Lucas literally is still in the, like, front of the movie. Disney owns Lucasfilms. I don't know, Zach. I don't know. I know, I've heard that before. George gave her the recipe for the best French toast, and she substituted the key ingredient for moldy vegan bread. They bought it when they bought Pixar. I mean, I'll believe it, Zach, but I feel like George Lucas had some kind of stipulation where he had to get some of the money for it. Because I can't see him just selling it away. They made him $4.05 billion for the company. Oh, they paid him. That's still not enough money, in my opinion. They should have paid him like $100 billion. $100 billion and maybe. $100 billion and maybe. Because to me, like, that's just not enough. And it's not like not enough money, it's not worth enough. Like, Star Wars is worth way more than that. He's supposed to get royalties. Is it true that he's not getting it, or is it just rumored? That's the thing. Like, is it rumored that he's not, we know for sure he's not, or is it we just speculate that he's not? Because those are entirely different things. They're entirely different things as a whole. Because we don't want to spread any, like, misinformation or anything like that. But I will also be ending off soon. I just wanted to do a small little shiny hunting stream to celebrate my 1 year anniversary. I'm hoping to get off this one last shiny before we go, before I wrap it up. Because I am tired. I worked today. I had a long day. But I wanted to celebrate with you guys in shiny hunt. So far, I've had 2 shinies. I found one before I got on stream. I found a shiny Munchlax. And then I did end up getting, I didn't get the Oricorio, but I got the Vigoroth, actually. So that was really cool. But it looks like Frostlass doesn't want to shine for me. According to what I read on Google, he's not getting royalties because he's not even credited in 7 to 9. Because the movie's created deficit. I wouldn't be surprised he got $0 and had to pay them back. That's just so sad to hear. I don't know why he didn't sue. He should have just sued. Personally. He should have sued Kathleen Kennedy for all of her money. That's what I would have done. He probably gets loyalties, but as for creative control, he has none. It seems like he stopped showing up to the film sets after the one where Luke farted so hard he died. Brendan. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's too funny. That is too funny. Yeah, and I even know that, like, Mark Hamill was not happy even with the newer episodes. Like, he was not happy about any of them. So that goes to show you that even, like, the original people in Star Wars were like, this is not Star Wars. It's really interesting to even see how they feel about it. Even Mark Hamill hates now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Mark Hamill hates it. We're thinking the same thing. I know, right? I'm sure Harrison Ford probably does too. To some extent. I just feel like he's not as open about it, probably. I mean, I thought I saw one. But I'm just seeing things, apparently. Okay. David Filoni is currently in charge of the Star Wars show and is doing a poor job at it. He's focusing on his own original characters to be the main characters instead of Luke. Yeah, and the whole point of Star Wars was for Luke to be the main character. Thank you for the lurk, Dylan. I appreciate you. Thank you. Harrison Ford said he wanted to retire after kill his character off after that movie. He said he was done acting. Foxy! Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Foxy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Foxy. You are cracked, Foxy. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Tell me why Anakin is spending his afterlife with his Padawan that he should have killed at the end of the Clone Wars instead of spending his time with either of his kids. Luke is Star Wars. They were making a Luke-based story legit right now, so that one is cap. It's not that it's necessarily cap, I don't think. I just think that Brendan's right. Like, they need to focus it more on Luke. They're working towards Rise of the Empire. Oh, great. So how are they gonna mess this one up? Anakin abandoned his kids in Revenge of the Sith. He didn't really abandon his kids. His kids weren't even alive yet. He literally was just he was turning Darth Vader. Like, he didn't really abandon his kids. He just was bad. He was bad news bears, you know? He abandoned, quote unquote, everything in his life. We aren't focusing on Luke right now because we all know what he's doing and where he is. They were born when he turned. They were the like, his anger killed, well, yes. His anger killed her, but it was also just the fact that he was turning that killed her too. because she loved him, right? Like, what happened to him was what actually killed her. Okay. Also, Dave Filoni's wife is a creepy witch cultist and has influenced Dave to also be weird. That's why there's owls and witches everywhere in the projects. Interesting. I didn't know any of that either. See, for me, like, I trust Brandon's, like, references, or, like, what Brandon says, because he's so into movies and that kind of stuff. I don't do enough research on my own, not because I, like, don't care, but mostly just because I don't find it worth my time, because you can never find a reputable source for any of that stuff. Like, so many of you are telling me so many different things that it's like, which one is real? You know? So it's like, it's hard to really differentiate what is and isn't true, unless, like, George Lucas himself is like, no, I can confirm this, this, and this, you know? So it's tough for me to really know what is and isn't true, and what is and isn't happening, especially with Star Wars. Well, okay, Foxy, I'll take care of that. Don't worry, I'll take care of that. There is no Luke project currently in development. Not only do they not want to use him, but apparently they are not allowed to, and high-up Lucasfilm CEOs have deemed him as a museum character. The Green Owl is because of the Mortis episodes from Clone Wars. He can't be touched, and he is just meant to be looked at. It's also Obi-Wan's fault. If Qui-Gon was alive, Anakin would have never turned. Obi-Wan wasn't ready for the responsibility. If they killed Obi-Wan in Phantom Menace, he would have never got to Vader. I don't believe that, Zach. I don't think that it was Obi-Wan's fault. I don't think it was Obi-Wan's fault at all. How would that have been Obi-Wan's fault? Qui-Gon was the one that took Anakin under his wing and made him like an apprentice. Qui-Gon died to Darth Maul. I don't think it's Obi-Wan's fault. Obi-Wan was under Qui-Gon. Obi-Wan literally took Anakin under his wing to help. Hey, I found a shiny lily. Oh, you found a shiny Pika. That's so sweet. I'll have to check it out after stream for sure. That's awesome, Scourge. Dave also had his characters' toys. Called his characters toys and the fans children. He said, sometimes I gotta bring out a new toy for my customers like children so they can play with them for a few years. It was directly Yoda's fault. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't think it was Obi-Wan's fault. Never blame Yoda. It was definitely not Obi-Wan's fault. It was definitely not anything like that. To be fair, it was Anakin's fault for believing all of that stuff. Hi, Crazy Zebra. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. How was your day? What have you done today? I have worked all day. Then I spent 2 hours trying to figure out how to get Citra up and running because my Citra crashed and wouldn't let me download any 3DS emulators. So that's what I did for 2 hours before I streamed. So yeah. But also, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I am trying to get to at least 500 before the end of the year so I can do a Gen 5 sleep block. Because I hate Gen 5. So I want to be able to complete the entire game in one sitting and have everybody yell at me and scream at me because I don't like the games and I don't like the Pokemon there. When you live to be 986 years old, then you can blame Yoda. I mean, it's fantasy, Zach. You can't live to be that old. Fact is that for our Western entertainment, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Star Trek, Ghostbusters, Doctor Who, The Witcher, RoboCop, and many, many, many more have been tarnished by people who believe their policies is the way things should be. Yeah, I mean, in some ways, Brandon, I do agree. El Doxbun? You're an El Doxbun. I was there for the Citra. Hi, zombie! How you doing? I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Hi, bud. Hi, Evan. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Cap. L. Dylan. L. Flareon. Okay, guys. What are we L bozoing now? We do have Bozo as a command now. So you guys don't need the L Flareon and the L Dodrio. That sounds like a Spanish word. El Dodrio. But thank you so much, guys, for being here. El Foxy. But you know what? They're feeling it. Apparently, Warner Brothers is about to sell DC Comics, Harry Potter, and a bunch of other franchises. And are about to be sold off. El Argument. El Bozo. El Bozo. But yeah, I mean, Star Wars has to get better, right? Like, they have to find a way to make Star Wars better. They have to. They have to fix it. They have to get there. And I have faith that one day Star Wars will be Star Wars again. Doctor Who is British, but there was a solid 5 years where it was massive here, like it was there, and look what happened. Doctor Who is British, not Western. I swear, if Disney buys DC Comics and ruins Batman, I'm gonna hurt them. I mean, they definitely could. They definitely could, Zach. Disney is gonna monopolize pretty much the entertainment industry. Which is very, very unfortunate, but they're already on their way for it. Well, it looks like I'm only gonna be live for another like 10 more minutes or so. Just to kind of cap it off at 1 hour and 30 minutes streamed. Just because I'm a little bit tired, but that's okay. I've been enjoying this talk, for sure. Batman is not meant to be a child. He's called Batman, not Batboy, and not Bad Teenager. I mean, same thing for Spider-Man and Spider-Man, not Spider-Boy. I'm doing good playing Divinity Original Sin 2 with a friend. How is that going? How's that going, Zombie? It being massive here had nothing to do with why they were affected. Wokeness is all over the place, yeah. Found that shiny in a Pikachu outbreak. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky you had a Pikachu outbreak. I've had like 2 or 3 Pichus, and I haven't gotten any of the Pichu outbreaks, or any of the shinies in the outbreak. Let's go, Scourge. That's right. Let's go. Let's represent the Pikachus. But yeah, like, it's scary to me to think that like Disney has such an influence over people, right? Like, they have so much money and yet create such terrible product, right? Like, they create such terrible product and yet people still give them money. People still go to Disney World and Disneyland, and they're so expensive for no reason. They don't really make anything original. Like, I'm not really sure how they are still running, to be honest. Star Wars will never get better. The current fan base are people who just do react content and freak out when they see a thing they know and go, ooh, it's red. And Vader, oh my, oh my god. DC has already heard Batman far worse than people realize. Brandon and I like go to comic book shops all the time together. Typically just the one that we know of that's near us. We go there and we'll have like comic book talks and stuff, and I don't understand too much of it because I'm not really into comics. I don't really watch movies too often either unless it's like with other people. Like, I've only seen Spider-Man. I've seen Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk when I was younger, and that's it as far as like superhero movies. No, I saw The Dark Knight once. In my early 20s. And that was it. Like, I don't know much about superheroes. I don't know much about comics or anything like that at all. It's just never been a thing that I was into. So I rely on other people to keep me up to date and to tell me what's going on, since I'm kind of out of the loop. It's going good. We're trying to get to some whole new levels. It's my friend's first time playing. How has he liked it? I've never played Divinity, so I've never played it. So I wouldn't know how it was either, honestly. I can't wait to see what Ash has to say about what I sent her after stream. I'm so worried and don't know what to do. I'll definitely take a look at that, Zach. I'll definitely take a look at that for sure. Heath Ledger is the best live-action Joker to ever be on the big screen. Yeah, I mean, he was really, really good. I will say Mark Hamill in the like animated one was a great Joker. Disney, Heath Ledger was a legend. Yeah, he really was. He really, really was. Still think Jared Leto is better. Really? Really? That's a very unpopular opinion. Disney can't buy anything right now. They have to buy Hulu, which is currently estimated at around $30 billion. As a result, they've been cutting back as much as they can, closing the Star Wars hotel. Yeah, I remember us talking about that. Canceling productions and firing people in the thousands. Joaquin was elite too, but Heath was top dog easily. Yeah, he was. He nailed the role perfectly. As not to sound mean, but the way the lighting, it's making me look like you're about to kill someone. Me? What is my lighting okay? Is my lighting off? Is my lighting weird? Like, what's making me look like I'm gonna kill someone? I don't... Is my lighting okay? I mean, I have to fix my camera for sure at some point, but I didn't think my lighting looked that bad. Disney is... He's loving it. Somehow Palpatine's coming back. I'd kill for 3 Joker's movies. Oh my gosh. And he's a chick now? Too bad Ledger isn't here anymore. Playing Pokemon. Shiny hunting? What? Volcanic, what are you talking about? And he's a chick now, playing Pokemon shiny hunting. The lighting is making you look like you're planning to team up with Dengar. Oh. I didn't know the lighting made me look like that. I'm sorry, the lighting makes me look like that. It's like D&D, but not a carbon copy. Okay. Your lighting made you look like a Sith Lord. What? What is wrong with you guys? What? Why would my lighting... What? Okay. Sure. W, Alolan Raichu, L, Kanto Raichu. Facts, Michaela. Facts. I'm normal? I'm not normal, apparently. But, okay. I guess my lighting makes me look like a Sith Lord, so... I'm just waiting for you to execute... Okay. Our hope comes from Japan, however. Notice how Mario and One Piece are both franchises from Japan and had productions made here. I love how you threw in One Piece. Like, I wasn't gonna notice that you threw in One Piece there, Brandon. I mean, and they're both amazing because the creators and owners have creative control. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm sorry, I guess. I don't really know what to say. Children still read comics, but they're manga. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, Brandon. I think we should probably go on a raid in the next, like, 2 or 3 minutes. I'm gonna do, like, one more picnic reset, and then we're gonna go on a raid. Because apparently I'm not getting this shiny tonight. Which is fine. I don't care that I don't get the shiny tonight. But I got one, so I can't really complain too much. Still waiting for the pirate. What are you talking about, Volcanic? I have no idea what you're talking about. He's not making fun of you. It just looks like that Ash. I don't understand. Okay. That's what One Piece is about, correct? I don't really know, Volcanic. There are only 2 that you know of. No, I didn't get the shiny Oricorio. I got the shiny, I got a shiny Munchlax before stream started. And I got, what was it? The shiny Vigoroth, yeah. Yeah, so I ended up getting those, but I didn't get the shiny Froslass or Oricorio that I was hunting for. But I'm only gonna be streaming for like another minute or two. Or probably just go on a raid. Yeah, you do. You have a shiny Pikachu. That's awesome. Bradster would be proud of Vigoroth. He would. He would. I'll tell Bradster later. I'll name it after myself so Bradster can feel like he's worth it. Baby me. No, Foxy, no. If anything, it's my height. It's baby me. Phasmophobia stream? Never. It's never happening. I'm not playing that scary game. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not that it should, but it was a waste to not reuse all those assets. I mean, fair enough. Should I stream and just talk about movies? You should. Definitely should. Make a poll. For what? What am I making a poll for? Okay, is my outbreak done? No, it's not. What am I making a poll for exactly? Flamigo. I don't know what I'm making a poll for. Okay, so none of these are shiny. Alright, let's go on a raid. Let's go on a raid. Let's go find somebody to raid. Spooky ghost game would be fun. No, it would not be fun. Let's go on a raid. We have a lot of people that are live right now. Well, not a lot of people. We have a couple. Let's see if we can find someone new. See if we can find someone new. Sly! Sly is still streaming. We could go raid Sly Guy. Oh, thanks, Michaela. Let's go raid Sly Guy. Why not? Sly is still streaming. Have a good night. Thanks, Scourge, for being here. I appreciate you. Let's go grab his link. Let's go grab his link. And let's go on a raid. And then we will go raid Sly. Make sure you go raid Sly Guy. Sly is still shiny hunting for Sprigatito. He's looking for a female Sprigatito. But I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for all of the talk. Thanks for all of the fun. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, guys.